Hey friends, once again, it seems that this year is definitely not so good for iPads. Initial claims by Mark Gurman have pointed out how 2023 is all about Apple's AR/VR headset, which pushes everything else into the corner as something less relevant, tablets included. In his latest Twitter rant, one of the most renowned Apple analysts, Ming-Chi Kuo, goes one step further in his grim predictions, suggesting how we may not see new iPad anytime soon. Let's talk, but first question for you. Which iPad or iPads you would like to see this year? Please answer in the comment section below. Hi friends and welcome to Digital Markings. I'm the channel host Marco and this is your dose of latest Apple news, leaked information, tech rumors and product reviews. Make sure you subscribe, hit the like button and don't forget to enable all notifications so you don't miss the next video. This one is powered by Benks. Check out their awesome accessories for iPhones, iPads, Samsung devices and much more on their website. A couple of weeks ago I've reviewed Infinity Pro magnetic stand and I'm using Urban Pro case with a keyboard on a daily basis. Their products are cool. Check out the link in the description and a pinned comment. Use Digital Markings 15 code and get 15% off. Now let's go. Initially, it appeared that Apple is already on the roll in 2023, with January already bringing updated MacBook Pro models, Mac Mini and all new HomePod, bigger edition. Yet this is another proof that Cupertino giant doesn't consider these products as such big improvements over its predecessors, so there is no need for a special event. If you recall, the same happened when they featured 10th generation iPad and M2 powered iPad Pro variants a couple of months ago. While not as different fate is expected with some of the tablets this year, no one anticipated possibility in which none of new iPads is released. This is exactly what Ming-Chi Kuo published a few hours ago on his Twitter account. In his insane rant, he did reveal something good though. Apparently, Apple's first foldable will be an iPad in 2024, and it will feature a carbon fiber stand. While this sounds fine and dandy, this is not why you are here, right? According to Kuo, not only that iPad shipments decline is going over and over again, but it is possible there will be no new iPad releases in the upcoming 9 to 12 months. If you're an optimist, you could conclude that Kuo is referring to something like completely next-gen product, but it's not. He continues in the form of confirmation, since the iPad mini mass production likely starts in the first quarter of the next year. Now this sounds terrible for the fans of Apple's iPad. With plans of giant tablets finishing in the drawer, getting news like this really makes you wonder, is there any point of waiting for the next generation of iPads at all? This is a good question, and there are some reasons why Apple could decide not to introduce any new tablet during 2023. I mean, iPad Pro 18-month release cycle is already pointing at the first half of 2024. The iPad 9 is perfectly fine with A13 processor for now, and even its potential replacement with A14 would make much sense if iPad 11 doesn't come with A15, if we look at their price differences. Does Apple need a replacement for the iPad 10? Not really, and I doubt they will use laminated display on this one until we see an iPad Air redesign, which will hardly take place this year. Ming-Chi Kuo has said what he thinks about the iPad mini, even if I've had high hopes to see it early this year. It looks like it's not happening. Should I mention a doubt in March event if AR/VR headset is not ready? Indeed, there is a point of view that questions the arrival of the iPads this year. But then, even the most accurate industry insiders cannot be 100% certain what will happen and what kind of product will be revealed by folks from Cupertino. Mark Gurman's newsletters are becoming repetitive, mentioning all Apple's eggs in one basket, with their next big thing, AR/VR headset. However, that doesn't seem to be an obstacle since other products are arriving arriving too. They may not be showcased on keynotes, but they are still coming. With this happening, it's hard to imagine there will be no iPads in 2023. I already talked about scenario where iPad Air 6 and 11th generation iPad could be the only tablets this year. We know in both cases, design and majority of internals are perfectly up to date for Apple standards, so this should be quite simple. M2 has already been featured on the iPad Pro, replacing models with the original M-Class silicon from 2021. Logical path would be the same for an iPad Air. 6th iteration could easily go in the same direction, even if the power of the current chip is practically unused, like it isn't on any other iPad. Bah, but you get the idea. iPad 11 wouldn't do much harm to sales of the Air, nor Mini if it gets a 15. But the question is it really necessary at this moment? Nope, it's not, even if this may not be the answer that majority would want to hear. Nevertheless, I will talk about the next iPad mini specifically soon, while you can expect more on other Apple's tablets not long after. Stay tuned by subscribing and enabling all notifications. It would be awesome if you could hit that thumbs up if you liked the video. It helps this channel to grow. Anyway, thank you so much for watching Digital Markings. My name is Marco. Talk to you soon. Have an excellent day. Bye.